Hello and welcome to another video from Miles Touch Toys Games Collectibles, and today we are looking at the 2004 release by Corgi from their Doctor Who miniature die-cast series of model figures, and these were released for the 40th anniversary of Doctor Who, which was well, the end of 2003, but these were released in 2004, but it all tied in for that 40th anniversary year. Okay, so Corgi released a number of different sets. The first set to be released was the one in the TARDIS box, which we have already done a video for. And then they released them in 4-packs. They also done 3-packs and 5-packs and 2-packs and singly. So they certainly released them in a number of different packaging, a number of different ways into the market. So there was quite a big thing for the 40th anniversary. Okay, so this particular set we're looking at today is a 4 set, and this is the box in front of us. This is how it comes, and it says Doctor Who. You've got an image on the TARDIS on the top right hand side. You've got the BBC logo on the top right hand corner, and you've got the 4 figures that come in this set standing behind the window. You've got an image of a Cybermen on the left hand side, and on the bottom right hand side you've got the Corgi logo. Okay, so if I just turn the box to the side, and I just angle the camera down, you can see it says Doctor Who, set number TY96202, and it includes the TARDIS, Davros, Doctor Who, and the Cybermen. Okay, and I'm pretty certain it's the same on the other side. Yep, exactly the same on the other side. Okay, let's turn the box to the back and let's see what we've got printed on the back of the card. Okay, so I've turned the box to the back and this is what we've got. So on the left hand side you've got the Doctor Who logo, and then it reads, Doctor Who was first transmitted on November 23rd, 1963, and by the end of the 1960s the BBC television programme had enthralled a generation of children. The police telephone box and the static voice Daleks had become household icons. The 1970s saw the National Institute of Doctor Who grow up, with adults outnumbering children in their continually climbing audience figures. In January 1970, Doctor Who featured in full colour, and advancing technology had produced some more believable monsters. By the 1980s, Doctor Who was the longest running science fiction TV series in the world, having millions of fans all around the globe. This unique Corgi range of Doctor Who collectibles has been produced to celebrate the 40th anniversary of this great sci-fi phenomenon. And there you can see you've got an image of the Doctor in Bessie, the 4th Doctor in Bessie. You've got the Dalek, you've got the 4th Doctor, you've got K9, you've got the TARDIS with the 4th Doctor coming out the door. You've got Davros, and you have the Cybermen. Now, I believe that was the 7 in the series, although there was a number of different coloured Daleks. I know there was a gold one, and there was also the silver one, but I don't think there was any other characters that was produced by Corgi in this series. I think that was pretty much it. And then obviously these 7 had appeared in numerous different box sets. Okay, without further ado, let's turn the card back around to the front and have a look at what we've got, the actual figures themselves. Okay, so I've zoomed right in on the first model, which is the TARDIS with the 4th Doctor coming out the door. Now, obviously it's die-cast metal, and it stands about 7 centimeters tall, by about 3.5 centimeters wide, and about 3.5 centimeters deep. So it's made of die-cast metal. There is no functionalities on any of these models. They were literally just for show, although the Davros, I think K9 and the Daleks had wheels on them, so you could move them around, but the rest of them were just static models with no functionalities. Okay, so that is the TARDIS Blue Police box with the 4th Doctor. And next one that we have is Davros. Now, Davros again measures about 7 centimeters tall by about 3.5 centimeters wide, and again by about probably about four centimeters deep, I would have said. Again, nice detailing for a die-cast model. You can just see there. Let me just if we zoom in a bit more on his facial features, it's not a bad likeness of Davros, who then was played by Michael Wisher. So yeah, it's not a bad likeness of him at all. And obviously he's in his bottom half of what became the Dalek with his control panel on top. He does have free rolling wheels on the bottom of his travel machine, and he is obviously the bottom section is die-cast metal, but the figure itself is plastic. Okay, then we move on to the Fourth Doctor, and there you can see is the Fourth Doctor in his classic purple coat with his long scarf, and he also measures around about 7 centimeters tall. This figure though is plastic. It's not die-cast metal, it is plastic, and it is say about 3 centimeters wide by about 2 centimeters deep. Nice little figure that, although the modeling on the face is not the best. It's got a slight resemblance to Tom Baker, but it's not the best I've seen. Okay, and finally the figure, the last one, which I do think is modelled and sculpted very, very well, is the Cybermen. And this is the classic 1980s Cybermen, as you can see, with the handled head. And he also measures about, I think he's slightly taller, so he's about 8 centimeters tall, by about 3 centimeters wide, and again by about 2 centimeters deep. He is holding his Cyberman disruptor, but once again he is a plastic model. He's not metal, not die-cast metal. He is plastic. But I mean, just look at that. The sculpting on that figure is incredible. It is a beautiful design. Really, really does look very, very good. And he does actually, if you look at him, you would think he is made of metal, but he's not. He is actually plastic. Very, very good figure. That, I think that one is the best one in the set. In my opinion, that is. So, how well did these do at the time? Well, they were released for the 40th anniversary. And we were crying out for merchandise for Doctor Who back in 2003. There was no signs of any new Doctor Who. We were only watching the reruns of the original television series, and there was no prospects of any new TV series being made at that time. So we were crying out for merchandise. Once Corgi released these items, they flew off the shelves. Every Doctor Who fan had them. They were widespreadly available in pretty much every toy shop you went into. You would find these on the shelves, so they did sell very well. However, we are now 20 years on from then, because it was the 60th anniversary last year, and now trying to find these in this type of condition, which is mint, unopened and unused, is very difficult to find. The individual ones are a lot easier to find, but the complete sets like this one is almost impossible these days. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find quite a few of these sets, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody. I'm absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we are shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you'd be looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.